online Pascal compiler kila search karama, you will get that this one, online Pascal compiler, online editor, online GDB. Online GDB. Go to that link. You can go to that link. Online Pascal compiler, online editor, online GDB. Please click. This can be the first result, or this can be somewhere in the middle. Kohari kamanne. Please click that, and you can go to Pascal compiler. This one. Though within this curly braces, you have comments. Comments are ignored by the compiler. Compiler එක මේ comments ගණන් ගන්නේ නැහැ. ඔයාට ඒවා මකලා දාන්න පුළුවන්. ඒවා වැඩක් නැහැ. ඕනනම් ලියන්න ඔයාට. මේ program එකකින් වෙන දේ ඔයාට comment එකක් විදියට ලියන්න පුළුවන්. So here also you can go and write in the program. This program will find maximum and minimum. You can write in the curly braces. This program will find the maximum and minimum from two inputs. You can write that as a comment. Then after writing that as a comment, you can write the program. After writing that as a comment, then you can write the program. So same time with me, if you are using a computer, or even if you are using a mobile phone, you can write the program. Writing program is the only magic to practice programming. Programming වලට වෙන magic එකක් නැහැ. Programming වලට පොතේ ලියලා වැඩක් නැහැ. ඔයගොල්ලෝ මෙච්චර වෙලා පොතේ ලියුව වෙන්න පුළුවන්. උත්තර පොතේ answers ලියුව වෙන්න පුළුවන්. But don't do that. Don't do that means never do that for programming. Programming, I know you have to finally write in the paper. That is a book or piece of paper. But when you are practicing this, when you are practicing programs, don't do that. Program. Do or write the program. Then only you will understand the errors. Otherwise, you will never catch the errors. You will never understand the errors. Write it by yourself and try to understand. So now you can write this. Now you can write this. When I run this, let me show it again. When I run the program, so I'm using two instances, sorry. Okay, this is my program. Let me paste this. When I run the program, it will ask me the first number. I'm the user. I have to enter that number. Here in the this gray color screen, I am the developer. In the gray color screen, I am the developer. In black color screen, I am the user. So in this case, I am the user and I am the developer. Both are me. Gray color screen, the developer. This black color screen belongs to the user. So as a user, I'm going to test this. 45 is one number and 34 is another second number. And it will say 45 is the largest and 34 is the smallest. So please write the program and get the answer. Then only you can satisfy. Otherwise, writing this in your book won't satisfy you. Please access the same URL, onlinegdb.com, online_Pascal_compiler. I'll copy this and send it to you to chat. And at the same time, I'll send this to your WhatsApp group. and a common group. I have sent both links to your main group and common group. So you can use that. Sanita, I think, okay, I'll send you the group link, WhatsApp group link. Seems you missed that. Sanita, I have sent you the link. Okay, then let's move on. Finish writing this. Finish writing this. Shall we move to the next one? Shall we move to the next one?
Okay.
So I couldn't hear you. Randil? Yes?
Okay.
Okay, right. Let's move. Next question. Next is also, I'm again going to discuss about selection. I'll make these 3 numbers. And the second example, I'm going to make these 3 numbers, and let me write the question again. Input 3 numbers and find the total, average, and the minimum number. Draw a flow chart to display the above scenario, and also write the pseudocode and the program codes. So this is the next example. So next example, I think if you can do this, you are really okay in programming. And if you cannot do this, don't worry. Maybe this is your first day or the second day. Don't worry, we will be discussing enough examples because this is 30% of your syllabus. 30% of your syllabus, a big number. So this is a big lesson. We will be discussing a lot of questions because in the examination, this question is compulsory. You will see this question is MCQ. You will see this question in structured and essay. This is a compulsory question. Most of the time you have to answer. You can't skip this question. Therefore, we will discuss a lot of questions. Don't worry. But you have to practice. Practicing is very important. So since you have to practice, I'll give you 5 minutes. Please come up with the answer. If you have questions, you can ask. Now you have to do with 3 numbers. I have done this with 2 numbers. I'm asking you to do this with 3 numbers. Can you do this with 3 numbers? Finished or still thinking how to do? Okay, I'll give you a small example. Think with this example. Okay, I'll take 3 students in this class. I'll take Litmi, Senut, and Sanit. Litmi, Senut, and Sanit. So similar to these 3 numbers. Litmi, Senut, and Sanit. Okay, assume that in the class, first is to come. Okay, first student to come class is Senut. Senut has arrived the class. I'm asking who's the tallest one in the class. So now, so here this square, I'm using this square to keep the tallest one. Okay, Senut has arrived to the class. He came to the class. Now, who's the tallest one? Who's the tallest one? Hello? Anuja? Senut පන්තියට ආව දැන්. Senut 3 දෙනෙක් අපි ළමයි 3 දෙනෙක් ගැන කතා කරන්න යන්නේ. Senut පන්තියට ආව. දැන් කවුද උසම ළමයා පන්තියේ ඉන්න? Senut. Obviously it's Senut. Why? So only Senut is there in the class. So highest one is Senuth. Senuth is the tallest one. Okay, then, so then next, okay, after that, let's say Shanith also came. Shanith also came to the class. Then Shanith tonna panthire. Now what do you have to do? Shanith came to the class. Then මොකද කරන්න ඕන? Then Shanith to compare Shanith උසද කියලා බලන්නේ කොහමද? You have to compare Shanith and Senuth. Shanith and Senuth you have to compare. After comparing, if you found still Senuth is the tallest one. අපි මේ දෙන්නව compare කරාම තාම බලනකොට Senuthම තමයි උස. Then you keep Senuth here. Senuth තියෙනවා මේ tallest කියන tallest එක කෙනා තමයි මෙතන ඉන්නේ. එතනට දානවා Senuthම තමයි ඉන්නේ වෙනසක් කරන්නේ නැහැ. අපි හිතමු බැරි වෙලාවත් උක අනිත් පැත්ත වුණා. Shanith තමයි උසම කියලා අපිට detect වෙනවා. Then what will happen? Shanith තමයි උසම කෙනා කියලා આવත් අපි මෙතනට දාන්න ඕනේ. Yes, we have to put Shanith here. Let's say Shanith is the tallest one. I'll put Shanith here. So after that, let me also come to the class. And let me also came to the class. Let's say after that, let me also. Now what you have to check?
To compare three of them.
Do you want to compare all three or you have to compare let me and the tallest one only?
Let me and Shanith.
Let me and Shanith only, no? Let me and the tallest one. Why? Because you already out of Senuth and Shanith, from both Senuth and Shanith, we have select Shanith is the tallest. So finally we need the tallest one, no? So when let me comes, we have to compare let me only with Shanith, only with the tallest one.
Yeah.
If you find that, okay, still Shanith is the tallest, so we keep this as it is. And finally, someone is asking you who's the tallest, and the answer is Shanith. So this is the easiest way to compare numbers. Compare numbers when they arrive. Oh, if you have all three, what will happen? If you have all three in the classes and teacher arrived, all three in the classes and teacher arrived, and teacher want to find the tallest. Teacher must compare Senuth and Shanith. Senuth and Shanith. Okay, out of Senuth and Shanith, teacher found that Shanith is tallest. Shanith is tallest. When you compare Senuth and Shanith, Shanith is tallest. Okay, teacher will keep tallest column Shanith. Then Shanith and Lithvi. So teacher have to compare Shanith and Lithvi. Then again Shanith is the. So you teacher keeps Shanith. So that is the second method. Second method is make tallest empty, keep tallest empty, and compare Shanith and Senuth and put the tallest one to this square. That is Shanith. After putting the tallest one, again you compare the tallest one and Lithvi. Understood? That is the second method. If you get all three inputs first stage, then you can compare two and find the tallest. And out of the tallest and the remaining one, you have to compare and find the tallest again. So anyway, with two comparisons, you can do this. Understood? Understood the example or not understood? Theruna the example, you can use the same example to find the minimum number when there are three numbers. Understood this? Hello? Let me, Shanith, Senuth, did you understand?
Yes, dear.
Yeah. Okay, then let's continue to the code. So if you understand, let's continue with the code. I think this is easy, but the only thing is you have three to compare. Right. This is what I came up with. You start. First one arrived. First one is the minimum. Second one arrived. You compare first one and second one. Then you find if second one is minimum, you mark second one. If not, you keep the first one. Third one arrived. You compare third one with the existing minimum, current minimum. If third one is even less than the current minimum, minimum will be third one. Otherwise, you keep the same thing. Finally, you find the total average and print the minimum and total minimum and average. Okay, this is my suggestion. So you can come up with some different suggestion. Okay, I just check thinking that numbers arrive at in a sequence. Numbers arrive in a sequence. First number arrived, so that is the minimum number. Obviously, if there's a one number, that is the minimum. No doubt, no. If there's a one number, that is the minimum. If there's a one number, that is the minimum. And after that, second number arrived. After second number, you have to compare that with the existing minimum. If second number is even less than the existing minimum, then you can mark minimum is number 2. Okay, if not, you keep the same number that you don't want to write here, because you keep the same number, it's n1. Then entry arrived. Compare entry with the existing minimum. It can be this one, or it can be, if it came through this way, it can be this one. Anyway, compare with the existing minimum. If it is even less than the existing minimum, then that is the minimum. If not, you keep the same and you find the total, find the average, because after arriving all three numbers, you can find the total, find the average, print total, average, and minimum. Okay, this is my suggestion. Right, this is my suggestion. It's in the screen. Now you can draw this in your book. Any doubts, you can ask in the chat section. Finding the tallest one is not clear. So how come that? Hari. Okay, Sinhala කියමුකෝ. The only thing that I can, only solution that I can give is explain this in Sinhala. පන්ති ළමයි 3 දෙනෙක් ඉන්නවා. එක පන්ති එක ළමයෙක් එනවා. ඉන්නේ එක ළමයයි නම් එයා තමයි උසම. ඉන්නේ එක ළමයයි නම් එයා, okay, let's do this way. Okay. There are 3 students. මම students ලා 3 දෙනා කියලා හිතන්න මේ අඳින්නේ. This is student number 1. Then student number 2. Then student number 3. මේ ඉන්නේ මගේ students ලා 3 දෙනා. මුලින්ම එනවා මෙයා. එතකොට මට minimum student තමයි හොයා ගන්න ඕන. නැත්නම් උසම student තමයි මට හොයා ගන්න ඕන. මම මේ උසම student දාන්න තමයි මෙන්න මේ කොටුවක් හදාගන්නේ. මේකට මම දානවා උසම එක්කෙනාව. ඒක තමයි මගේ බලාපොරොත්තුව. උසම ස්ටුඩන්ට්ව මේ කොටුවට දා ගැනීම. පළවෙනියා එනවා. පළවෙනියා එනකොට ඩවුට් එකක් නැහැ. යා තමයි උසම එක්කෙනා. මොකද වෙන කවුරුත් නැහැනේ පන්ති. ඊින්ද යාව දැම්ම උසම එක්කෙනාට. දෙවනියා එනවා. දෙවනියාවම යාව කම්පෙයාර් කරනවා දැනට ඉන්න උසම කෙනා. දැනට ඉන්න උසම කෙනා කලින් ආපු එක්කෙනා. ඒ දෙන්න කම්පෙයාර් කරාම මාරු කරන්න ඕනද නැත්නම් උසම එක්කෙනා හරිද දැනට? මට අනුජකින් උත්තරේ ඕන. මාරු කරන්න ඕනද දැන් සිලෙක්ට් කරලා ඉන්න උසම කෙනා හරිද? උසම කෙනා කලින් කෙනා. ඔව්. හරි. ඊට පස්සේ මෙයා ඉඳිදි තුන්වෙනියත් එනවා. දැන් තුන්වෙනියා මම කම්පෙයාර් කරන්න ඕන මේ පැත්තේ ඉන්න මිටි එක්කෙනා එක්කද නැත්නම් තෝරාගත්ත උස එක්කෙනා එක්කද? තෝරාගත්ත එක්කෙනාත්. තෝරාගත්ත එක්කෙනාත් එක්ක කම්පෙයාර් කරද්දි කවුද උස? මෙයා. එහෙනම් එයාව මෙතනට දාලා මෙයාව එළියට ගන්නවා. එයාව මෙතනට දාලා මෙයාව එළියට ගන්නවා. දැන් කවුරු හරි ඇවිල්ලා අහනවා මගෙන් උසම කෙනා කවුද? උසම කෙනා ඉන්නේ මේ බොක්ස් එක ඇතුලේ එච්චරයි. මේ බොක්ස් එකට තමයි මම දාගත්තේ නම. මේ බොක්ස් එකට තමයි මම නමක් දාගත්තේ tallest කියලා. හරි. දැන් ඔයාලට මතක නම් කොහොමද මේක උනේ කියලා. මුලින්ම tallest box එකේ හිටියේ මුලින්ම ආපු කෙනා. මුලින්ම tallest box එකේ හිටියේ මේ තමයි tallest box එක. මුලින්ම tallest box එකේ හිටියේ මුලින්ම ආපු කෙනා. මොකද එක්කෙනෙක් ඉඳිද්දි එයා තමයි tallest. දෙවෙනියා ආවා. දෙවෙනියයි පළවෙනියයි බැලුවා. ප්‍රශ්නයක් නැහැ. තිබ්බ එක්කෙනාම තිබ්බා. තුන්වෙනියෙක් ආවා. තුන්වෙනියා මෙයායි බැලනකොට එයාලට තේරුණා මෙයා නෙමෙයි tallest මෙයා කියලා. එහෙම කරාට පස්සේ අපිට tallest කෙනා හම්බුණා. හරි අපි හිතමු වෙන ඕඩර් එකකට. මෙයා හිටියා ඉස්සෙල්ලම. මෙහෙම හිතමු. මේ පිළිවෙලට ආවා. දැන් ඔන්න පළවෙනියා ආවා. එයාවම එයා තමයි tallest. පළවෙනියා ආවම එයා තමයි tallest. දෙවෙනියා ආවා. කම්පෙයාර් කරලා බලනවා. දැන් තේරෙනවා tallest මෙයා නෙවෙයි කියලා. මෙයාව ගන්නවා එළියට දානවා මෙයා. තුන්වෙනියා ආවා. දැන් කම්පෙයාර් කරලා බලනවා උසම එක්කෙනත් එක්ක. දැන් තේරෙනවා මෙයාව එළියට දානවා මෙයාව දානවා. එකම දේ ටෝලස් කියලා වෙනම කෙනෙක් අපි දා ගන්න ඕන. ඒ ටෝලස්ව තමයි හැම වෙලේම අලුතෙන් එන එක්කෙනත් එක්ක කම්පෙයාර් කරන්නේ. ඒක තමයි මෙතනින් මම කියලා දුන්නේ. හරි. concept එක මතක තියාගන්න. එහෙම තමයි අපි කම්පෙයාර් කරන්නේ. එක්කෙනෙක්ව අපි අඳුනා ගන්නවා. එයා තමයි උසම කෙනෙක්. නැත්තම් අපිට හැම වෙලේම දැන් මෙයා අපි දැන් මේ තුන් දෙනාම ගත්තොත් එහෙම ටෝලස් කියලා එක්කෙනෙක් හිටියේ නැත්තම් අපේ කෝඩ් එකේ මෙහෙම ටෝලස් කියලා කෙනෙක් හිටියේ නැත්තම් මොකද වෙන්නේ? මෙහෙම හිටියේ නැත්තම් ඔයාට සිද්ධ වෙන කරදරේ වැඩි. මෙයා ආවා ඉස්සෙල්ලා. ඔයාට බලන්න වෙනවා මෙයාට සාපේක්ෂව කුඩයිද මෙයාට සාපේක්ෂව කුඩයිද? මෙයාව බැලුවා එයාට සාපේක්ෂව නම් කුඩයි. මෙයාට සාපේක්ෂව කුඩයි. දෙන්නටම සාපේක්ෂව කුඩයිද කියලා බලන්න. හරි. ඊළඟ එක්කෙනාම මෙයාවත් බලන්න ඕනේ මෙයාට සාපේක්ෂව කුඩයිද? මෙයාට සාපේක්ෂව. ඒ විදිහට අර හරියට ටෝලස් කෙනෙක් දාගත්තේ නැත්නම් අපිට දෙන්නම නැවත කම්පෙයාර් කරන්න වෙනවා. But to stop that we have used this one. Okay, you can use that's why we have used minimum number, and then when arrive we have select the next one. Without having minimum number also you can do. එහෙම එක්කෙනෙක් දාගන්න නැතුව ටෝලස් කියලා box එකක් දාගන්න නැතුවත් පුළුවන්. ඔයා number 1 compare කරනවා number 2ත් එක්ක. ඒ දෙකෙන් වඩා කුඩා කෙනාව ගන්නවා. ඒ වඩා කුඩා කෙනාව compare කරනවා number 3 එක්ක. That is also correct. අපි හිතමු numbers තුන මෙහෙම කියලා 10යි 5යි 17යි කියලා. numbers තුන 10යි 5යි 17යි. බලන්න 10යි 5යි compare කරනවා. 5 තමයි කුඩාම. ඊට පස්සේ 5යි 17යි compare කරනවා. එතකොටත් 5 කුඩාම. එහෙමත් හොයන්න පුළුවන්. That is also okay. So don't confuse that. So anyway you have to compare twice. So 2 ifs are there. You have to compare twice. Okay, please write down this, and as a homework, what you have to do, a small thing as a homework, you have to write pseudocode as well as program code for this. You have to write pseudocode and program code, Pascal code. You have to try to write pseudocode and Pascal code for this. That is the homework. Okay, finish drawing this. Ivarada or still drawing? You need to answer me, right? So I'm really, I don't know whether how you feel about it, but anyway, I'm not getting angry easily. So I'm not getting angry. I'm a friendly person. I think like that, but I don't know. So you can also talk with me anytime. And this is your class, right? This is your class. Please talk. Okay. Any issues? Ramdil, any issue?
No, sir, no.
Right. Okay. Then Senut. No. Seems no. Then Joel. Joel, I couldn't talk to you. Sorry. Joel, is there any questions?
No, sir.
No. Right. Finish drawing this. Shall we finish for today? Then next day we can meet with your answers. You have to answer. You have to find out pseudocode as well as program code to this. Please, if you can, don't wait till next day. පුළුවන් නම් අදම හරි නැත්නම් හෙට හරි. දැන් අද දැන් නිදා ගන්න ඕනේ. හෙට හරි කරලා මට කෝඩ් එක එවන්න. Then I can check. I can let you know whether it's correct or not. Okay, with that I'll stop for today, and thank you for joining. Good night for all of you. If you have any doubts, you can just contact me through my WhatsApp. Okay, thank you. Good night.
Thank you, sir. Good night.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, good night. Good night. Good night.
Good night.